Hello, great learners. You're welcome to Math Theatre TV. In our class for today, we'll be looking at geometric progression, known as what? GP. And the question we have here says, if the second term of a GP is 6 and the fourth term is 54, we're asked to find the nth term. So before we get the nth term, we need to get the value of what? The common ratio and also what? And also the first term, A. So quickly, let's get the solution. Now, the second term, as they said, is 6. So T2 for GP, the expression is what? AR. And that's equal to what? 6. We are also told that the fourth term, T4, the expression is AR cubed. You simply subtract 1 from this, that gives you this. Yes, 2, subtract 1 from that, so that's how you get out. So here it becomes what? Yes, 54. All right. Now, we'll call this our equation 1 and call this our equation 2. Now, for us to what get the value of what the common ratio now, so what do? We divide equation 2 by 1. So that gives us AR cubed, or ratio what? AR is equals to 54 or ratio 6. So A will cancel out A. 1 R will cancel out 1 R from here. We still have 1 R remaining, 2 R remaining. Then 6 here is 1. 6 here is what? 9. So we have R square remaining here. So R square is equals to what? 9. And we'll get the value of R by looking for the square root of what? Of both sides. So square will cancel out the square root. Therefore, the value of R is equal to 3, since the square root of 9 is 3. And that's the value of what? The common ratio. Now, this is Math Theatre TV. If you're getting any value from the lecture, please do well to give us a like for on this video, and most importantly, smash the subscribe button and turn the bell notification on so you get instant notification as we post one of these interesting lectures. So let's proceed. Now we've got the value of what? The common ratio. Now we're going to do what now? Now put R equals to what? Equals 3 into what? Into any of the equation in order for us to get what? To get the value of the first term A. Now if we're using equation 1, we say put R into equation what? Into equation 1. So that gives us what? 3, which is the value of R now, times A. That's 3A is equals to what? 6. Then from here, what do? We divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. That gives us what? 2. So the value of A is 2. The value of R is 3. Now we're asked to find the nth term. Now the nth term of a GP is AR raised to the power what? N minus 1. So if we substitute the value of what? The common ratio and the value of A, that will give us what? The value of A now is 2. So that's 2 in brackets. The value of the common ratio is 3. That's 3 raised to the power what? N minus 1. So that's the nth term. That's the nth term of that particular what? Sequence. All right, now let's see this other question still on what? The nth term of what? Of a GP. The question says the fourth term of a GP is 16, while the seventh term is 128. We're asked to find the sum of the third term and the what? And the common ratio. Now let's put that in the right perspective now. The fourth term, T4, is AR cubed, and we're told that that is equal to what? 16. Then we're also told here that T7, the seventh term, which is AR6, equals 128. Now let's become equation 1, and that's equation 2. Now same thing again, we divide what? We divide equation 2 by equation 1. So that gives us what? AR6 to the power 6, AR to the power 3, and we have 128 or ratio what? Or ratio 16. Okay, so from here, A will strike out A. Now the 3R here, we take 3 out of this. You take 3 out of 6, you still have 3 remaining. You still have 3 remaining. Then on this side, we have, if 8 cancel this, is 2, right? Now 8 into this, we go 1 times, remainder what? Remainder 4. And 8 into this, we go 6. So 2 here, 1, 2 into 16 is what? 8. So R cubed is equals to 8 divided 1, that's 8. Now to get the value of R, what do? We take the cube root of both sides, and that will give us what? The cube root of 8, sorry. The cube root of 8 is what? Is 2. So that's the common ratio. Now we put what now? We put R, which is equals to 2, which is the common ratio, into what? Into any of the equation. Now if we're using what? for using equation 1. Now, for using equation 1, so now we're going to substitute the value of r here now for us to get the value of what? Value of a. Now, but before I proceed, if you're getting any value from this lecture, please, I encourage you one more time again to please hit the like button for us. If you are getting any value, subscribe, and most importantly, turn the bell notification on, as that's the only way you can get instant notification. You don't miss out from any of this lecture when we post there. And also, don't also forget, you can also help us to share this channel to your classmates, your friends, so that they too can also benefit from this channel. Now let's proceed. Now we'll substitute the value of r now into equation 1. And if we do that, that will give us what now? A, the value of r now is 2. That's 2 cubed equals what? 16. 2 cubed is 8. 8 times this, that's 8a is equals to what? 16. Then we'll divide both sides by what? Divide both sides by 8. Divide both sides by 8. And when we do that, the value of a will be what? Will be 2. Good. Now we have the value of a, and also the value of the common ratio, same value. Now we're asked to find the sum of the third term now. But T3 now, which is the third term is what? A r to the power 2. So that gives us what? Value of a is 2. Value of r is also 2. Raised to the power what? 2. And that will give us what now? 2. 2 raised to the power 2, that's 4. That's 2 times 4, that's 8. So the third term is 8. And the questions ask us to find the sum of the third term and the common ratio. So therefore, the T3 plus the common ratio will give us what? T3 gave us 8. And the common ratio is what? 2. When we add both together, that gives us 10. And that becomes the solution to this very interesting question under what? Under GP. So that will be the size of our lecture for today. And if you've gotten any value, please, I encourage you one more time, do well to what? To give us a like for this particular video, and also smash the like button. And most importantly, turn the bell notification on so you get instant notification when we post interesting topics like this that you're likely to see in your WAEC and JAMB examination. So until I see you in our next lecture, don't forget this is Math Theatre TV, and your success is my delight. Peace.